So what happens at the end of every single game cycle? Everyone's internet on the game just goes to crap. I'm not going to do the grid rundown again because I feel like we've been waiting forever to try and get this going.
Yeah.
It's like 20 to 9 over here. I beg there's no safety cars.
Yeah, I don't want to see the car either.
I don't need the race to be longer than it already is.
You should do like F2 and just put a timer.
If it would have, if it would have been about 2 minutes later, it would have been like a 25% race. Just for the sake of timing, because I've got to get this done before 10 o'clock.
Yeah. We're running pretty late on schedule.
I hope Tonk knows how much the Alfa Romeos have backed up. Good.
Oh, I've actually learned, you don't actually lose temperature on the formation, on, standing on the middle. Or you don't, lose temperature just waiting on track. For everybody else, temperature stays at the set, like, we went in.
So we double check the tyres, see if we've done it properly. Yeah, they have done. Right. Take 2. Pitch, do you want to try and take us through laps out?
Yep. 5 red lights, depending on the usual glitches gonna happen. Yep, and...
Oh no.
It's lights out. Yep, they're gone. And it's a rather normal start this time. F1 Antics alongside Resify. A few Alfa Romeos alongside, a lot of cars alongside actually. It's a turn 1, it looks pretty good.
Oh!
Oh, we've got an Alfa Romeo around and that's Resify. Oh, he's back on the track really fast. Meanwhile, cars are still going side by side, but it's rather single file at the front. Look back, he's taking the lead, so yeah. Good job there. Twonk is right behind him.
Riding with the cops and he's sort of in the middle of this.
I'll hack him down the inside of James. Got it done.
I'm trying to ride with him, don't know. Yeah, there we go, finally see now.
And Hackman got that move done.
Championship lead all the way down in 7th. He's won all these races built up the sleeve. I don't really think he wants to give it up this easily. Oh, there's movement at the back. That's Fred on blue. Trying to stay with the runner.
We could do about 30 air from that. Oh, he does have a run here. He is gaining. He's on the softs, blues, and the mediums. Man, Fred got that.
I'm going to head back up to the midfield just to see how Antics is doing.
Yeah, he's just trying to gain an echo here on some better tires right now. Though Twonk is setting the fastest first sector, he's probably gets the fastest second because he's really gaining really good back for first place.
A little bit awkward here because when Hackham's on the mediums, I was kind of expecting him to push, and that's a very laggy Echo. Don't know what's going on here.
Oh,
Yeah, he's lagged out. I hope that doesn't... Yeah, I just hope no one got damage from that.
See if I can reinvite him, but he might be too laggy for today.
I don't get it. Even throughout yesterday, the servers have been playing up.
Yeah, servers have been like that ever since the new games like first trailer was released earlier. It's just kept crashing in multiplayer lobbies.
Code is the building the netcode for the next game.
Yeah. It should be pretty strong actually too, since it is cross-platform. So.
Is 2021 cross-platform?
Yeah, it's PS5, PS4, PC, and the other Xbox, but then we move it for the 2 Xboxes.
Yeah, but is it playable online cross-platform?
Yeah, PS5 and PS4.
That's cross-gen, not cross-platform.
Well, no, you can't go on Xbox and play the game on PS4. That's what you're asking. Well, that would be amazing. PC. You know, PC pros probably smoke us. Hack him on F1 picks. Yeah. Haven't come up with a corner.
Really early turn, and he wanted to make sure he hit the lot. See, he would sort of take forever to appear in the shot coming out of turn 2.
Yeah. This looks pretty wide, and James might have a look here maybe. Up front, Tonks. Well, he was 4/10 behind Luke until the timing decided to go blank, but he's still rather close. Trying to push me to a mistake or something. Oh, Tonks in seconds.
I'm going to head back up to the front because I think Carps is in contention to try and make a move on Red Bull for P3.
Yeah, he is gaining. I think he might have a chance here. Is he going to send it? No, he's going to wait till the next DRS strike because Ruiz goes wide here.
He's could have a better exit. He needs that inside line. Ruiz is going to push wide.
Carbs. Reese goes off track there, and Carbs goes past. Reese is the penalty too, on top of that.
Right, now I can head up at the front. I really should be watching these two.
Yeah, Twonka's just been holding with him so far, so might be a chance any second now. Pitch just having a good exit from that corner, and Twonk can't get him in the straight.
With it being back lap 6, do you think Hackham's tyres on the mediums will start coming into play back?
Possibly. It's around these types of laps where the mediums are transferring, becoming better than softs. You can see it right now actually with blue behind Antics. Some softer rubber that's been on a few laps of them. I wonder if they'll battle it out or if they'll let each other through.
going off the track. You twonk as well, clicking the grass.
Yeah, I'm having trouble staying on track right now.
Wait till we get to the main straight and I'll pop down and see how the Renaults are getting on. Thing Twonk is he's having a look, but can't really go anywhere.
Yeah, not much. We could have a look here though. No, nothing yet. Meanwhile, behind,
Blue
we got past entrance. It might be eyeing up James here.
We've got a Reservoir coming back after being spun at the first corner behind Fred, the McLaren.
I wish I got past him.
What I want to see though is if that Delta is coming down. So when you go on the grass that much, do you kind of end up hitting the throttle in a bit of rage? So I wonder if his tyres are a bit more dead than he thought they'd be.
Well, he's still gaining here, so still probably in it. But Twonk 5/10 behind Luke, he could have a chance soon. Oh, but they're both in. Oh! Saw that? Twonk almost hit him in the rear and he dodged him at the very last second.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even realise that.
But we see that sort of happen.
So Reece staying up one more lap, obviously because his teammates just came in now. And James is doing well for the level of track position that he had.
Yes, definitely.
Net P5.
Let's see that pace going, get anything out of it. Ooh, Fred's having a bit of a struggle in his tires.
Oh no, that way.
Oh, Resifying on Fred.
Yep, I'm on it.
Yeah, he's got past him now.
Yeah, but Fred's still close enough he could make the DRS work. Fred is choosing to stay out one lap longer. This could pay off. Just go and make the most of that DRS.
Well, that driver's coming to the 2-stop.
I'm really feeling for the guys who've got internet connection issues today.
Yeah. How it is at the end of the game's life. Red's pushing. He's trying to make maybe an uppercut here, I don't know. Right now, not really any close battle on track, mostly just spread out. James with 3 seconds.
What we're kind of watching for at the minute is if Red comes in, I will see if he can jump Reservoir or not.
Well, Ace did get it from the start and he has fresher tires, so it makes sense. Spreads in now. Probably going the hards if I were him.
Yeah, 25 laps. Easy hards.
Yeah, I think they could get past them.
McLaren pit box isn't exactly at the beginning of the corner. It's going to be close, but not close enough.
Yeah, I got past him. But he's still rather close, so yeah.
Close for him to resume, but that's not sure if I can pull away from this.
Yeah, Ace gained about 2 seconds in the undercut-ish strategy he pulled. Still in that P1 is looped back with 1.4 behind.
I better hack him out at front now, because he's got that bit of clear track. Like, the guys surely know that he's going to box eventually, and
That's Fred.
yeah. I think they might get a bit misguided on what's going on, because yeah, he'll need to pit, but he's also building a little bit of a lead at the moment. See, 2 race points to inevitably change position.
Yeah, Echo's gonna let his teammate through here. I think, yeah. Might see some team strategies here.
Don't really want to be able to know your teammate though. No, especially since Luke is in contention for the win. I just thought if for some reason Hakim does have to pit, well, he does have to pit. But oh no, Luke.
Oh, him and Twonk had a problem. Whoa.
Yeah, full safety car. That's bait. That's gifted Hakim the win.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Luke touched the turn 5 curve. He's just span it around, but because of the close
and
proximity of the Red Bull, yeah, no malice there from Luke at all.
Well, that's gonna be a new front wing for him. Will be a new front wing for Twonk. Yeah, it will be for sure. That thing has no wing. It's just a front nose now.
Let's stop. See if.
Blue's basically been gifted P2 as well.
Yeah.
And actually, Echo makes it back in the race.
Carps is really going to want the net lead out of this, and he's not going to get it. No, he's in P3. What I was trying to say is, under normal circumstances, if Hakim would have had to pit, he would have dropped back, but then the traffic might have held him up enough for Luke Beck to take one at the end, but yeah, his own mistake has thrown the race completely on its head.
Yeah, it has. Now Carps is in P3 and James is in P4, so it's gonna be interesting.
Since they're actually on the safety car, aiming for 2 out of 3 today on safety car penalties not being a thing. I did see that 5 second for the severe collision there from Luke before the safety car was deployed, but I'll remove that in time.
If you do get removed in pit stops, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you shouldn't have served it in the first place.
Yeah.
To be fair, even if he has served it, it's safety car, he's not really going to be gaining much out of it anyway, but it will be removed because it was 5 seconds in the station when it shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a look at the biggest winners and losers at this safety car. I'll hack him up 10 positions. Twonk and Luke, we're down to back down 9. I'd say Blue's doing really well.
Yeah, Blue's
he got very
lucky
with that safety car.
Twonk again. I guess Twonking again. Maybe putting on the hard tires?
Yeah,
he is.
Because he came in, they put on the mediums. Not gonna lose out too much from this. I think he's got the pace
Supercar
anyway.
should be in this lap.
I tell you, we've got some fast people at the front, then the midfield and then we've got fast people as back markers, so This could
Fast all
could
around.
get it could get nice. I'm just hoping
Yeah.
everyone's gonna leave some space. Obviously, don't be that person to ruin it for everyone else. Keep about 2 car lengths at all times.
Hackett's going to want a really good start here. Pretty much everybody in the hard tires except for Luke. He's in the mediums. Interesting.
Safety car be in this lap, right?
Yep, should be. And it is.
Right, let's go up. See Hakim already prepping his car.
He's getting ready.
Oh, that accelerating and braking isn't filling me with
Very
confidence. Come on, guys, just be a little bit careful. It's these last 2 corners where safety cars are a bit of a pain.
Yeah, but Hackers will lead him
Just
off
because
now.
like, they're not actually in control of their throttle at this point. The game kind of does it for them until they get around the final corner.
Hackers
Fingers
gone.
crossed
All
it's green
cars
flag
can exit.
racing. We've had a safety car, no DNFs as of yet. Green flag racing
Watch
again.
carbs
Oh,
here.
thank God for that.
Ooh, twonking past Fred. Oh, someone's off track.
Oh,
That's,
no.
there's
Echo's been spun. And I think Reservoir has got wing damage again.
Yeah.
He's driving that slowly. I thought he had a pretty puncture.
Up front though, Hackham's still alive and so is Blue.
Yeah, he's kind of pulling away already. I'm going to ride on board with James though, because he is giving a hard time for the guys in the top 3. Could be a podium on the cards there for James.
Yeah. James couldn't get it here if he gets past carbs.
I mean, they've all got 3 seconds, only driving with 6 is 12. So it's easily possible for James, and you know, he's got the tyres to go to the end, as does everyone else, so let's see if he can hold on to it.
Yeah, it's possible. But he's gonna need to stay in that DRS. Hackham's already broken out of it, which they haven't been able to yet. So that's back in the pit lane. So I guess the mediums or the hards.
Focus our attention on the Red Bulls. We've seen it with the Runners, we've seen it with the Racing Queens. Are the Red Bulls going to pull team orders anytime soon?
We'll see. Very soon. My god, look at that braking where he gains. So, Twonk getting on right behind Reese now. Or Reese not here. Let's see.
I would say that the race would be a bit better with DRS, but they're all
That should
kind
be
of in
enabled
that.
next lap, right? Yeah.
Right, Reese gently catching James. Let's see James's defensive driver. Then
He's
I'll
driving
go-
pretty well though.
Yeah, well, I kind of need to see how he gets on, so I can have good goals for him if he's going to be representing the esports team on Saturday. Well, I don't know about you, mate. I'm having the league race straight after this, so you know, for podium interviews, I'm gonna have to keep them short and sweet.
Yep, you got it. This is right behind James now.
I am a little bit self-conscious of time. If this was a normal race, then we'd only have about like 5 laps left. No, I think
now we're halfway.
we're not even halfway. They have to get halfway around lap 17.
Close to halfway.
Nearly there. Keep soldiering on, guys.
Yeah, it's. I mean, drivers today is going to be a little bit less of an intriguing race, but still got a few battling going on. So.
I don't know. Do you not find it a bit weird? Like, we're seeing some really close driving here, but there's not a lot of action at the same time. Like, I've got 4 cars within the same camera shot, and nothing was happening. I don't think it would matter even if there was like a 20 car grid. Hungary's Hungary. It's either going to be like absolutely brilliant, or it's going to be something like this.
Oh, I may see a bit of action coming up now. Ooh, 2 penalties to back in Reese. James is pushing so hard.
Yeah, I think Reese is really struggling on track limits, so Luke, he backed out of that when he needed to.
We have a train happening.
It's a nice train, but I don't think James is going to complain about being at the front of. Well, he might, because I think they're going to have DRS this lap. Will they not? Let's have a look.
Yeah, they have DRS. DRS is
they
open,
do,
yeah.
but James is kind of shot off down the road a bit. I think he had a better exit coming out the final corner. He's managed to defend himself. He's pulling away from this train now.
Maybe a bit more top speed in this car. They do get through the corners on them a lot.
That'll be a warning for Twonk, track limits.
Yeah, they really gained through this section on him. Oh!
Oh! Say James lose it a bit. Yeah, careful. James just being a bit sensible, just kind of getting out of the way. Tyres.
That was a really big change there.
What the hell have I done? Just to check the tyres. Beck is on the mediums. Yes, those tyres are only really going to be good for about 10 laps.
He may have to come in. He could probably have to come in again. I have to try to do something big heroic and bring him to the end, but you probably can't.
Well, Luke is open for the soft stint at the end, which easily let him have the fastest lap.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of soft tires in the race here. This is from the very start of the race because they just die way too quick. All these corners.
I think as a race tyre, soft's not really great, but
yeah.
Look, I think Hungary is on the track as well with the tyre compounds, the mediums and the hards. They are the better race tyre. If anything,
they are.
The best strategy-wise tyre would be the hards anyway. Because yeah, it is the slowest tyre, but it does last him a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah, the softs. Because the thing is, like there's a lot of corners that are high speed in this lap, and there's 35 laps. So it's like the fact that this lap's only like how many, like 100 and or like 1 minute and like 40 seconds, something like that. It's crazy because like there's like multiple high speed corners just shred through tires. So well, it's good for something like the first lap. It just destroys them after like 6, which is like not really like any other track in Monaco. Like, even Monaco has a little bit less tire wear than this place. Luke might have a run.
That's because it's so slow. I think for Hungary, the tyres are a bit more aggressive than Monaco, so they'd have slightly higher apex speeds around Hungary.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like,
I mean,
just because Hungary is a bit of a proper track, like Monaco.
You know, I'm actually gonna count it out right now. There are 1, 2, 3 low speed corners, 4 low speed corners. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 medium speed corners, and the rest are just high speed corners, which are about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, like I think 6 high. There's mostly high speed corners on this track, and there's a lot of corners. And Twonk is right behind Reese. And Reese, I think, will let him through, yeah.
I'm gonna have to double check the penalties because well, they're both on 6 seconds, but I think Reese accepting his teammate as a faster driver, and Carp's with 9 seconds in front of
Red Bull and the racing point. Seventh side.
Looking on the back end of Twonk, see how they're getting on.
Reese in the grass there.
Through turn 4 they go. They both made it alive. Just.
That was a really crazy sequence there. We might be chasing down Twonk now. I also find pretty surprising that Blues managed to keep pace with Hackham on the same tires.
See from the position change graphic how much Hacking was really made an effort with this. I'll tell you what though, Blue isn't really doing a bad job either to pull that much of a gap in a driver like Carps. I think with Blue it's all he really needs is a little bit of clean air.
Yeah. Oh, Luke's right behind Twonk.
Yep, I remember
about 4 tenths. Man, those curbs are really high.
Yeah, sausage curbs.
Like I've seen real life shots of drivers just like hitting those and just going flying off them.
Yeah, I've seen cars in like other series. I think be it rallycross or some kind of touring car, they do barrel roll.
Yeah, I remember seeing an F2 race where my car hit it head on because it got pushed off track. Hit that such strip in that exact corner head on, and he just went like flying, like he like was all 4 wheels in the air, and he managed to like land it, but like he had to retire because just all the damage that happened to the underside of that car. It was leaking fuel too, something like that. So it's a pretty deadly curb. Twonk is actually behind Carps now.
Oh, yellow flag, I believe that is Echo?
Yep.
Didn't catch what happened there. That is okay to soldier on. No points enough for the racing point driver at the moment.
Yeah. Carps is trying his best to hold him back now. But Luke's gonna be struggling eventually on those mediums, I think, because there's no way they can get to the end, right? I mean, they do, like, all props to him, but, like, I think it's gonna be extremely hard. I mean, it's possible.
I have a theory why Carps is now in the clutches of Twonk. Check his ERS.
It's almost empty, yeah.
Carps going defensive. I hope he knows that the faster way, well, the attacking line around turn 1 is actually around the outside.
Yeah, but I think Twunk should pay attention to Luke right behind him too, because he's really close
Yeah,
as well.
gap's about the same. Might even ride aboard a Reese because it's a four-way fight again. Just yeah, that mistake earlier from James has really cost him.
Yeah, he's falling back quite a bit now. Well, 3 seconds behind. Over the big curve. Oh, Luke Beck got a penalty there. He is now equal with Twunk. Yeah, I think you get a lot of DRS here with all the corners, but not really. Oh, Twonk's gonna have a run here.
Oh, Reese. Luke only just saw that. Oh, they've actually made contact. If I was Reese, just out of pure kindness, I would return that position. It was a little bit mean. He did outbrake himself. He did force him to go off the track.
Yeah. Oh, Reese is a bit of a tanky snappy there.
Yeah, let me just double check the tyres again, because I don't know if Luke's holding on too well. Yeah, Luke is of best 4-5 laps left on those mediums.
How do you look in the end?
You can try, but they're going to be absolutely horrific. I'm only saying that because regardless, he's going to drop back anyway. If he wanted the fastest lap, he can afford to take it.
That'd be an interesting idea going through his head. Twonk is really right behind Carps right now. Gaining. Carps doing a bit under braking, I feel. He's getting pushed to the corner. One thing again, he can go through the inside. Carps a bit of a squeeze. And I think it'll be easy as that, no? Yeah. Twonk gets position. Carps is actually right behind him, might go for a move on the outside.
He's draining all of his DRS, he just can't keep with him.
That'll be a warning too for him. Whoa. He's really struggling with tires.
There's position changes at the back. Antics getting past Fred. I don't know if there's something up with that there because he's just not getting a drive out the final corner.
Yeah, it's just not. Now Reese may have a chance. Ooh, that's really close to the rear.
The best thing Carps can do is hold him up and push him back into the clutches of the racing point. Let the cars do the work for you.
Yeah, Luke. I'm sure he's having the best hand of his tires. He's still keeping up pace, so props to him.
Oh my
curve.
god.
Oh.
One small the lap before he had a little bit of a tank slap up.
Man, that could have gone really bad.
Yeah, as
And
far as
Will's
I'm
looking
going
for the
to.
fox. Yeah. So James will inherit P6. And so will F1 Antics, I believe.
Well, it'll give us some action to watch toward the end. So I think Luke's going to
Definitely.
be quite close to Fred and Antics. He's rolling. Racing Point Garage, not exactly at the beginning of the pit lane. He's coming out now. Yeah, he's not going to be too far behind.
Yeah, he's right behind them actually.
Let's roll forward this for a
Oh, the
bit.
catch.
Oh
Oh.
no! Fred! He's rear-ended the runner.
That's the sketchy driving from F1 Antics, but Luke Bett's getting on him now. Oh my god, look at that gain.
Oh, the drive out of the corner. He's Antics doing all he can to defend. Oh, Luke's been pushed around the curbs that he's weaving. He's not happy. Antics, he shouldn't really have moved at that chicane. See, Luke knows not even to send it in this tough corner. I imagine Luke will be sending some kind of dive bomb if he can. He's just costing time to the racing point at the minute. Come on, man, he's on like 2 compounds quicker than you. He's managed to clear him as...
Look at that grip difference, oh my god. You see that grip difference?
Yeah, it's insane. I don't really blame Luke for getting a bit irritated with that. I want to ride on board with him anyway for this lap, just to see if it is the fastest lap of the race. Let's have a look at the current time. 18.2 there from Reservoir. I think at this point of the race, easily beatable. Just need to see if he does it. And clipping the grass won't exactly help his cause, but it's a purple sector one nonetheless.
He is gaining like seconds on James right now. That's 2 seconds, oh my god, second fastest sector. That used to be faster for Lafayette. 116.2.
How about 2 seconds? Double check his pens, because I'm thinking now if he could end up catching James by the end of this.
Well, it was 15 seconds of gaps, now it's 12.
Could be a bit difficult with 5 laps left. He's got to pull 6 seconds on him. That's after he catches him up. I'm going to head back up and fight for P4. I think Tonks is kind of checked out now. I've just got to see if Reese can make any last lap inroads on Carps.
Well, Carps does have 1 penalty less than Twonk, so Twonk's gonna want to really break away from him as quickly as possible.
Reese hardly has any ERS, neither does Carps. Tonk has even less. The guys at the front are actually doing quite well.
Yeah. Who's gonna be happy with his second place if he keeps it like this?
I tell you what, James could actually still gain out of this.
Yeah. He could get P4 maybe. Oh, Luke went off track.
Potentially even P9 if Tom gets another pen, possibly. He needs the gap. You know, he'll see the gap easier than we can with his on-screen display. I think he's about that window because he only needs to be within 3 seconds of Carps I don't think he's doing it yet. At the moment, he'll definitely get Reese.
Yeah, at this point he's online to get Reese, but Wonk is definitely not out of sight. 6 seconds he needs.
So catching Echo's lapped AO car. Hopefully he's a little bit friendly.
Yes, 2 laps ago the gap from James to Luke was about 13 seconds. Now it's down to 8.
Yeah, Luke's carrying a few penalties himself. I don't think he'll be finishing ahead of him. But it's it's the fastest lap for him. It will count if Luke's looking.
I wonder if he'll try to get past Reese though, in front of James.
Luke might end up getting some money out of this probably.
Yeah, basically seeing the pace now. His tires are starting to go a bit. It's not as fast as it was a few laps ago. Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, Fred.
That's Fred. Just on board of Echo. I have a chance to see it.
I think Fred could still be classified P10 if Echo isn't in control of his car and hasn't been for quite some time.
Yeah, I think he Fred lost it into the fast left-hander before the right-handed hacker just took.
I think it's easily done though. I'm amazed we lasted this far until someone actually DNF'd. And I know there's no 90% rule in Division 2, but you kind of got to be a bit fair that Fred has lasted this long and Echo's been a bit in and out of the session with his connection. Like I said, he hasn't been back in his car for quite some time. I'm not exactly gonna give him a point if he's only raced about 10 laps out of 35.
He's back 5 seconds behind James now. 3 laps left. He needs to gain about 1.3 seconds a lap.
I don't think James has got the tyres to do it. Oh my god. Echo's AO car just slammed on its brakes, but the line it chose to return on was really awkward. Oh, Reese was in the van. How many is that now?
This might help Luke. If Luke can get
12 seconds. The only way Luke will benefit from that if he's within 3 seconds of Reese. Not even within 5 of James. We've got.
Two laps left.
Not even that, because Hakim is on his way into the final corner. And before you know it, it was the final lap of the race.
Yay. Man, still no penalty for Hakim, still no penalty for Luke. Luke's driven a really good race. A really quiet one, but a really good one.
I think the top two have. It's exactly what they needed to do strategy-wise, so I think predictably from Hakim, it's the kind of performances we expect now, but Blue has done really well.
Yeah. And in fact, he's only been losing about maybe a tenth from Hakim every lap ever since that happened, so really good pace today from him.
We've still got a fight going on the track at least for P4. Reese closing in on the Alfa Romeo.
He is close. Well, either way, Hackham's approaching the final corner.
Yeah, almost the usual suspects on the podium again, but in very unusual circumstances. Like, he's done it again. Hakim wins in Hungary. And Blue is going to take another podium, but very few and far between this season, but really deservedly so. P2 for the Renault looks like Twonk will secure P3, Carps P4, Reese P5. James P5, Reese P6, Luke P7, yes he does, and probably Antics P8, and just gotta wait for Res5 to get P9 as Echoes rounded out in P10. Do you want to try and get the top 3 in?
Yep.
Cheers.
Can we make a quick for today?
Yeah, it's 9:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and make this a bit quick. And there we go. Well, I didn't think we could do it, but we've managed to finish another race at Hungary.
Yay.
I'm gonna have to have a word with the admin team because I'm a little bit worried about Div 2's numbers. Oh my god. Actually, not as many 1-ins as I thought. Apart from that, it's a relatively clean racer. Right, full race rundown then. Hakim taking another win this season fast, extending his championship lead. He's ahead of Blue, P2 for the Renault. Brilliant strategy call when the safety car came out. Twonk, it's another podium, but one he's definitely had to fight for. P3 for the Red Bull driver. Carps P4 for Alfa Romeo. Even ahead of James, a really good position finish for the Mercedes. Reese in P6 for Red Bull. He's ahead of Luke Beck, who had a shocker of a race, but points on less and the fastest lap. F1 Antics, P8 for Renault, as Res5 P9, the whole start of the race, and I think his race was dead and buried from the very start. Ekamaris classified P10 for Racing Point, but I'm going to give the point to Fred, since Echo has been in AI for most of the race. And yeah, that is your grid result.
Yep, we got everyone in now.
Is everyone here? Or are we waiting on
Yep.
a few people?
We're good.
Right. Let me just wait until I've loaded back into the lobby. Right, definitely ready to go. We're going to start off with Yutong then. It's another podium, but yeah, you're no stranger to the podium in Division 2, but I think this one you kind of had to work more towards.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest race, to be honest with. It wasn't a great start, and then I was just struggling so much in the dirty air. As you can see, I got 9 seconds of penalties just from being sat behind people. But yeah, then when I got hit by Luke Beck when he spun, I unfortunately collected him. I think I was P11 at the end of the safety car, so I did well to claw back through the grid, and I'm happy we didn't lose any ground to hack him in constructors, and we outscored Alfa Romeo. So to be honest, it wasn't a bad day in the office.
So when the safety car came out, do you think let's say if you wouldn't have gone to the barrier with the Racing Point, you think you would have been about P2, P3 at the time? Any chance of the win today, or was it gone at the safety car?
No, there was a chance of the win when the safety car came out if I wasn't collected, because at the end there I was lapping the same of Hakim and catching Blue. So my pace was up there with them, it's just unfortunately I wasn't physically there with them, so we couldn't really do much about that.
Yeah, it was pretty much your race from qualifying into that safety car. would you say that maybe it's not as impactful in qualifying to get the best lap in than it is to just be good in the race and be able to overtake and keep up with people, you know?
I mean, like, around Hungary, qualifying is everything, to be honest, because it is pretty hard to overtake down the straight unless you're within 4 or 5 tenths of people. But yeah, our qualifying pace is getting better and better. And I had pole by 6 attempts, which I was over the moon with. And Reese, my teammate, is quali's getting better and better. So we just keep on getting stronger and stronger, I guess, as the season goes on.
Yeah, I noticed that in City Car you change from your mediums to the hards consistently. Is the tires, are they all pretty different in this track, or is there one that's mainly a lot better than the other? I know the softs die rather quickly.
Well, I didn't really know what to do at the beginning. I put the mediums on, but then I thought these won't make it to the end. And I didn't think there'd be another safety car. So I chucked on the hards, because I knew I had out and out pace with them compared to everyone around me. And yeah, it paid off in the end. I'm pretty happy to go from P11 to P3 within 15, 16 laps.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move on though to P2, because I think it's been a while since it's been back up here. Blue, where have you come from? I know basically handed as soon as the safety car came out, but for you to finish under 3 seconds of the championship leader, to me, you're my driver of the day. I think a bit of a clean race as well, so try and take us through what happened.
I don't really know what to say. I was focusing on trying to keep with hacking the whole race so I can hopefully get the toe, which towards the start did help a bit. And then the dirty air started hitting me on the hards and I started to drop back a bit. But overall, I'm happy with that finish. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, I wish I had more questions to ask, but I'm not trying to make it sound like bad or anything, but you two at the front, we are kind of on your own, so I don't really know what else to say, but really good race and trying to keep it on the track, and I think very few penalties as well. Pitch, have you got anything to add?
And not much. It was a rather quiet race from your part, but yeah, good job to keep pace and just make the best out of other people's mistakes.
Thank you.
I can only echo the same thoughts to you, Hakim. Usual suspects again, it's another win. But quite lucky. Do you think you would have been up there regardless if the safety car hadn't have came out?
I never know really, but I maybe not as maybe a bit more difficult with the safety car didn't come out. I was really lucky with the safety car, but yeah, just I had 2 warnings at lap 10, so basically from 10 towards the race I had to not get any warnings, not I got a penalty, so that was, and then blue was up my ass, so at the same time it was really, as much as it may look easy sailing, but I was really struggling there. I think I have a sore arm, yeah, but yeah, blue really gave me pressure there, you know, so that I don't make mistakes or lose time. So yeah, it was a race. It was a good race.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stumped really. Pitch, you got anything else to say?
Are you ever gonna not be in the top step of the podium? That'd be a start. Because it's getting kind of boring now. You want to see like a new winner, man. So.
It's not boring. He can't help winning.
Yeah, can't slow down, man.
I mean, like, he could let me win. I don't have a problem with him letting me win. I'm sorry we can sort something out.
Saying it's okay to finish second sometimes.
But you should like challenge yourself and like break one of your feet or something. I don't know.
Oh my god, mate.
That'd be painful though.
Nah, it's all jokes, but yeah. Pretty much just a case of surviving till the end. I think the one flaw today from you though was you messed up in qualifying and ended up starting last. Not that it mattered much, obviously, but
yeah.
Obviously, a part of the game you want to improve. Are you gonna improve it?
Yeah.
So I guess.
Go on. I'll let you finish.
Huh?
I mean, starting last wasn't the plan. I just invalidated my lap and I was really scared. But then it worked out fine. The safety car came out luckily. So same with Blue too. Really lucky for him for the safety car. So yeah, it worked out in the end.
Yeah, really good race from everyone, to be honest. I'm surprised we managed to last that far until some DNF, but it is what it is. We are going to try and do what we can with the driver numbers because it's not acceptable with this level of turnout moving forwards. So, admin team are going to do all we can. And trial activity for next week, Division 1 tomorrow, heading to Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix, confirmed to be heavy rain from start to finish, and Division 2 next week looking a bit unpredictable as well. Might not be heavy rain,
See my face right now.
but could be wet. And as for Tuesday projects, in IndyCar, it's the Indianapolis 500. Anyone who has Project Cars 2, it is on offer on the UK, at least from the PlayStation Store. It'll be great to try and have as many people as we can, and it is a race that will count to Nhrl's Triple Crown Award that is still yet to be won. Right, Pitch, any last words?
Well, you told me about the Belgium and the Spain and the heavy wet rain, so that's kind of on my mind right now. It's kind of the only thing, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it's alright. It's gonna be easy. Just don't go off the circuit.
I don't know. I'm thinking about Eau Rouge now and how that's gonna be. So.
Yeah, we'll worry about that. Save any div on chat for later. Apologies about the restart as well. It's just something that happens. Like coaches have kind of given up on this game at the moment. I said we'll see you next week in Spa. Have a good week, guys.